Big Bucks to Sevenberg GM. And folks, the football season is here. First, I want to thank you as we embark on this journey to the 7th Super Bowl title. Before we jump into the 2025 projections, I think we need to go back to the 2024 projections and really understand and have a deeper look at the film. I said we was going to go 12-5, and y'all jumped on the social medias just going ham, talking reckless. Now, quickly, I'm going to outline a couple plays that hindered us from going 12-5. Subscribe to the page so you can catch my interview with RB1, Jaylen Warren. Now, first, we got week 4 against the Colts. We got GP here inside the 10 doing GP type stuff. It's clear he was trying to make a play, stretch out to get the first down, but ball control is always a premium. This fumble inside the 5 really changed the perspective of the game. In this game, we also had this very suspect fumble by Justin Fields where he's clearly touched with the ball in his right hand. Not sure how that got called, didn't get overturned. We also had a personal foul by Minkah Fitzpatrick in this game that we all know was super suspect. Even with all those things, we had a 3-point game going into the 4th. And here we clearly had a holding call.
I thought Jones got away with a hold.
Mike T later had some thoughts about the call against Minkah.
We still had a lot of opportunity to win that game after that call in particular. I didn't like that call. I talked to New York yesterday. They didn't like that call.
And I mean, football is football. You can't put yourself in positions like this, but this was clearly a game that I felt like execution was lacking, but also there was some very friendly Indianapolis calls by the refs. And then we move on to week 5, Dallas Cowboys, Sunday Night Football. Immediately, this game took me back to week 11, 23 season against the Cardinals. With the rain delays, it just felt like it was going to be some bull. Honestly, folks, I think this was the defensive play of the season last year, all for naught. This is a prime example of when you get 10 players executing and doing exactly what they're supposed to, and then you got one guy who just doesn't make the play. You don't get the win. We got 2-time Pro Bowler and special teams captain Miles Killebrew guarding a dead body. I'm sure his responsibilities was to end, make sure there's no bootleg, but his man blocked down, cut block. He's on the ground, and he puts 2 hands on him. If he would have simply just chased down the line, took a couple steps towards the ball, the game is over because no way Dak beats him to that ball if he's moving that way. So I gave you 5 plays over 2 games where we just didn't execute. Ended up 10-7. Now I'm going to give you one play where we either got lucky or we just lucky to have TJ Watt. Down 6 in the 4th quarter, Jaden Daniels just can't step into this throw. The ball is just over the hands of Luke McCaffrey, who has Cam Barbecue Chicken Sutton beat, and there's no way Minkah is catching him for a tutty. At the end of the game, we were able to pull out a victory. If this pass got completed, I think the probability of us winning went down significantly. Like and subscribe to the Sevenberg page as I bring you updates, content, interviews, and analysis on our way to the 7th Super Bowl.